Dow Jones and NASDAQ, before showing a gap down opening, has retraced a little throughout this day, where US30 has moved towards 3300, very good resistance at US100 at 4900. In our Asia and Europe session update, we have discussed that these levels are going to play a very important role, and a buying entry at 33,300 levels and a buying entry on Tech 100 above 11,889.20 should bring more bullishness. But right now it is not, it has failed to break past the levels. So now what to expect from Tech 100 and Dow Jones with the US session, which position you should take in order to profit, we will see with the help of charts and indicators. Do watch till the end. First we'll look into Tech 100, followed with Dow Jones. Listen to it carefully. Let's start. Yes, and if you appreciate the effort, do like, share, subscribe and comment. Your every like, every share, every comment and a subscribe is a great support, motivation, inspiration for me to deliver on time every time to the best of my abilities. This is the second update for the day. Remember the fact, and those who watched the first update definitely would have profited. With that, let's start. See, on the hourly charts, you can see there are swings, lower highs are seen, flat bottom is seen. 14,900 is the only level beyond which I will recommend you to buy, and I am again sticking to the same levels. Remember, if the prices stay above 14,900, 910 zone, you can expect that we might see a gap filling happening here towards 14,970, 15,000 levels. There is a very strong probability for that. Stochastic looking down, MACD is divergent, MACD is bearish, it is also looking down. RSI also trading with a bearish bias. Coming to the 2 on the 2-hour charts, likewise see consolidation first, and this is first bearish candle, this is the second bearish candle in making. Possibly it can give you a breakout which might take it till towards 14,800 and 760 levels here. This is the greatest support here. 14,800 is definitely a great support. Then one can look forward to 760 and 700 as the next major support levels. If you look at stochastic, this is looking down. MACD has just crossed over, trading with divergence, trading bearish. This candle definitely going to stay bearish, and the forthcoming candles in Nasdaq might also be a bearish one. RSI looking downwards. Coming to 3 hour. On the 3-hour charts, you have to wait for it to give a breakout. Below 14,830, you can sell here. Below 14,830, one can look forward to 800. 760, 700 levels. Yes, 14,830 is a good level for you to take a selling position here. But then you have to stay alert, cautious, for watchful, because the moving averages 20 and 50 are still bullish, and 20 and 100 have also crossed over. Thus, achieving these levels or these levels, it can again bounce back and fill the gap here. Possibility exists for this. Stochastic back to oversold. MACD willing to cross over for sell. RSI also trying to trade with a slight bearish bias. Now if you look at 4-hour charts, lower highs, lower lows. Now if you observe the lows here, these are beautifully connected. This suggests that 14,830, once it breaks, you can take a sell position for around. Now also one must note that this was the greater resistance earlier. Now this is going to be a greater support here, and hence you have to be watchful of this. Below that, we may look forward to 800, 760 as the next target. Also, one must note that on the 4-hour charts, the moving averages have crossed over and it is looking upwards. It has still got the bullishness intact. Stochastic has dropped. MACD is in green, trying to converge. RSI almost staying flat here. Coming to the now, see, on the daily charts, it has to just break past by 49. Once it stays above 14,900, just stay long. In fact, I will recommend you to buy here at 14,880 itself. Wait for 14,900, 920 levels to. Many a times I have told you that 14,880, 920 is the greater resistance zone. We have seen it earlier. Now today again the same levels will come into picture. Beyond 920, we can look forward to 970 and 15,000. Beyond 15,000, sky is the limit for Tech 100. Stock looking upwards is staying bullish. MACD has just crossed over 2 candles away, and possibly it can try to yield a little more rise, as after the double bottom, a little retracement on the upside cannot be denied here. RSI looking downwards, trying to stay bearish. Looking at this, I will recommend you to sell Tech 100 at 14,830. Be careful at around 14,800, 760 and 700. 3 major support levels. Below 700, bears will take over. On the upside, you can buy here at 14,880, but then with a caution that 14,900, 920 is the first resistance, then 14,970 and then 15,000. Beyond that, sky is the limit. We may see probably 15,000 as a greater resistance on the upside, and then on the downside 14,800 and 760 as a great support. So you can expect a swing also as well, and hence you have to trade with caution. Let's start with Dow Jones now, and before we proceed, if you want to learn this art of trading, you can join my mentorship batch. 26th batch is going to start on 16th of October. Limited seats are available. Register yourself now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Now look at US30 on the now see US30 on the early charts. First of all, it has formed a tail, and if you look at the complete movement, this was sideways, and suddenly it is yielding higher lows and higher highs. So yes, it is also forming a symmetrical formation. Thus, below 33,200, you can initiate a sell entry, but 140, 100 is the major support, and only it stays below 33,050 is where the bears will take over for 32,900, 800. Else there is every probability for it to bounce back. Why? See, after sideways, it is trading with bullish bias still, and hence you have to be watchful. At the same time, a buying entry can be taken at around 33,300, which is a great resistance. Beyond that, we may look at 400 and 500 levels. Stochastic near to overbought. MACD is still bearish. It is not yet crossed over. RSI is staying flat. Coming to 2 hour. On the 2 hour charts, lower lows, yes, it has approached towards the 20-50 period moving average, sitting at around 33,200. Very good support. It can completely reverse from here towards 350 and in fact 400 levels, which is a gap filling, which it may try to do. Even if it is bearish, it can try to fill the gap. Stochastic rising, MACD willing to cross over for sell, RSI is flat. Coming to 3, yes, this can completely reverse. It has formed the lows here, it can reverse, and this reversal may bring more bullishness towards 350, 400 levels. And then the gap filling will be done. If you look at stochastic, this is rising from the bottom. MACD is still in green, RSI almost flat. Coming to 4, yes, the preceding candle was a swing candle, higher highs, lower lows, and this candle may again strive to achieve the highs here at around 33,330 and then 33,400 levels. Also, if you look at stochastic has dropped here, MACD is bullish, divergent, RSI almost staying flat. Now look at the daily. On the daily charts, US30 is still trading in this bearish channel. The top of the channel somewhere here at around 33,500, which are a possible achievable levels here, but it has to stay above 33,300 levels, and then possibly more bullishness may prevail here. Stochastic rising, MACD is extremely bearish. It can possibly converge crossover because see, first wave, second wave, and the bearish part is done. It may try to either consolidate or rise or retrace a little. Yes, it is trading in this bearish channel, but even if it trades in this bearish channel, the highs has to be achieved here. RSI oversold and trying to recover. Looking at this, it is very easy to trade today. We can buy at 33,300, expect 33,360, 33,400 levels as the first resistance zone, and beyond that, 33,500 is what will get achieved. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell at 33,200 levels, below which you can expect 160, 100, 050. Only below 050 is where the bears will take over, and then one can look forward to 33,000, 32,900 and 32,800. Now, those who follow me for long must know the value of 32,800 levels, which is definitely a great support. And last week again, we have seen Dow Jones reversing from the same levels, achieving twice, and hence this makes these levels as a greater, stronger resistance or support level on the downside. So take your trades accordingly. Be careful of 32,800. Below that, 32,600 is a must. Take your trades accordingly. Trade with a stop loss. Do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my 26 mentorship batch starting on 16th of October. Register yourself now itself. Reach out to me for more details. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again tomorrow with the Asia and Europe session updates for major indices including Dow Jones, NASDAQ, DAX and FTSE. Thank you.